In this video, I'm going to share the foundation of business communication. And by the end of this video, you will understand the one key concept that helps eliminating miscommunication from our lives. So, the most important thing in business communication is learning how to make a connection. Now, when we're making a connection, one of the things that we have to do is we have to use critical thinking to identify what are the needs and the wants and the desires of the other person. And then what can I do to fulfill those needs? And, and what can I say? Also, what can I say or do to fulfill those needs? And the main goals in just business communication as a whole is to save time and to make people happy. And especially when it comes to saving time, that's something that I'm working on, that I'm learning to grow in, is to ask before just assuming that I need to share something, asking, hey, do you know anything about this concept? Like, what is your background in this idea? It can save an immense amount of time when I first understand where their knowledge base is before sharing what I think they need to know. And then making people happy. This can be so simple. This can be giving someone a compliment. This can be saying a kind word. This can be simply smiling. And I'm not sure if you've had this, but have you ever said something and thought you were understood, but then afterwards found out, oh man, what I said and what they heard, that did not align at all. And if you've ever had that, I want you to stick around till the end of this video, because I'm going to share one key concept, one key thing that's helped me more than any other in being able to eliminate misunderstandings in my communication. And if you found this at all valuable, please just poke the like button. That would really mean a lot to me. So again, business communication, the goal is to make a connection and to save time and to make people happy. In addition to those things, the number one thing kind of underneath that concept is to create the same understanding. If we can create the same understanding on both sides from two different people, that is where effective communication has happened. So, how do we do that? What's the takeaway? How do we actually apply this into our lives? It's this concept called the feedback loop. So, in communication, there is a message, there can be feedback to that message, and then there can also be either a reframe or there can be a confirmation. So say I'm sharing here and I want to say, what is business communication? And you say, having the same understanding. And then I would then respond, yes, that is what business communication is. That's an example of the feedback loop. So it's, I say something, the other person hears it, and then I ask, hey, what did you hear me communicate? What did you hear me say? And they say this. Now, if they say something different than what I wanted them to say or what I was attempting to communicate, then I know, I need to reframe this. I need to say it differently because it wasn't understood. And that is the beauty of the feedback loop.